Hey, happy Sunday. My name is Denise. I'm a stylist for Color Street. Thank you for watching. Today is going to be makeup day, and I'm going to, my hair's mostly dry. I washed it earlier. Let me pull it back. And yeah, I'm still kind of like, this is my natural hair. I've never done anything to color it. It's just growing out with the gray as it comes in, you know. The funny thing is I probably have said this before, when my dad died, he had gray where I have it, but his hair was short, so it looked totally gray. But it's like, so, brown? Not brown. When I put my hair up in a bun, it's like there's no brown. All you see is the gray. And I kind of promised myself a long time ago that I would never color my hair because I don't want to. The tone in my natural hair is I fully admit it's really pretty, so I don't want to mess with that. And eventually it's gonna all be gray anyway, so, well, maybe not, I don't know. I might be like my dad where it never goes fully gray, so I don't know. Anyway, hey, it's Sunday. I think I'm gonna go purple. My palette today is gonna be Milani Gilded Terra, and I'm gonna go with the pinks and purples over here. These three are gonna be my jam. Maybe some of the brown too, but we'll see. So I did my skin care, my skin prep. My face is much redder than it's been lately, so I don't know if that's, I don't know, my skin is, I'm kind of going through it over here. I found out about a year ago that I have rosacea, and I've been using the cream that the dermatologist recommended, and it does help, but I guess some days are going to be better than others, because sometimes it's just like right now, I mean, I haven't been in the sun in forever. I don't go there, so I don't know. Anyway, I just put a little powder, my Revlon Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in translucent, just to make it so that everything that I'm putting on now is smooth. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna go lay down some bronzer first. My e.l.f. Primer Infused bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. I'm gonna put some of that on first, just as a base. And get the rest on after that. It's probably in the 80s outside. I went out earlier to, Coffee Lady is back, and I'm gonna be doing the coffee again for her, so yay. Little extra cash for Nisi. She was gone for a couple weeks, and now she's back in town and still feisty as ever. So got up early, did that, and then I did my laundry and took a long kind of like siesta. Last night was another one of those weird fucked up nights where I never went to sleep, and I saw an ad that showed, you know, are you waking up at 3 a.m. and then you can't go back to sleep? Are you always hot and cold? Are you resting and then all of a sudden you know are woken up by something you don't know? And it was like this 5 or 6 other symptoms, and it's like, yeah, yes, me, that's me, and it was for a coffee. I think it was something had moon something coffee, and I thought, well, all right, maybe I need to try this stuff, but I need to see another ad so I can go look it up and find out if I really want to try it, because I want to look at the reviews and see what's in it. Anyhow, so the first one I'm going to go in is this one called Bloom, and I'm going to kind of sweep that everywhere. This one is similar to the one of the base colors that's in the Color Street palette too. You know what? Sometimes it's easier to just throw it on with my fingers, so that's what I'm gonna do. You don't always get the color payoff with a brush a lot of the time, I find. Okay, I think I need, as always, for some reason, the color shows up on this side much more than on my left eye than on my right eye. I always feel like I need to put more. All right, and I have, again, my paint rag is my little Target wipey. All right, next I'm gonna do this one on the bottom. It has, there's the one, this one has a tiny bit of shimmer, the one in the middle, and that one is called No Filter, and the other one is Good to Grow. But I think I want to put the one on the bottom. It has more shimmer. Not that you can really see the shimmer right now. I've got my mirror right down here. And I know a lot of people recommend to look straight ahead, but if I do that, then my eyes are hooded and look at, I have like all this skin. So if I just look straight ahead, everything is crinkly and it doesn't get smooth. So I have to kind of like tilt my head back and look down. And it's the same thing I do when I'm applying my mascara, but for a different reason. So that's what I do. It works for me. And that same thing is why I don't really use eyeliner that much, because my skin is so, you know, there's so much of it that the line never gets smooth and straight and even. Or like I'll go like this and then try to do the liner, and then when I let go, it's just everywhere. So I don't do liner. I think my days of, you know, any kind of, I mean, if I can smudge the line, that's good. That works. But actually like drawing a line, nope, not anymore. Oh well. It's not like we can't still look pretty without the liner. So I found what works. And now what I'm gonna do is go back. Why are you in that pouch? I'm gonna go back with a tiny bit of the pink and just blend this out a little. Good. All right, I think that's gonna be, do I have anything else I wanna put on here? You know, there's this one down here called Enjoy the View. I don't think I use that one very much because it's kind of, it's a little bit more pale. And it's a little bit chunky. Wow. Well, you know, maybe I'll just take what I have on my finger and just throw a tiny bit right here. Can't even really see it, but that's okay. Tiny bit more here. All right, now what I think I need to do, give you one guess what I'm gonna do now. Yep, you guessed it. I'm gonna put a little more of the purple on because now it's been, come back here. Ah! Sorry. Okay. Good. All right, that's good. Let's get the mascara going. My Color Street Tried and True Triflex. I still am in love with this mascara. It's been almost 2 years. This is the only mascara that I've used since it launched. And I like holding my mirror down low so that I can see all of my lashes when I put it on. And as usual, you'll notice I'm not going to dip my brush back in the tube because I don't need to, because there's a boatload of product on this brush. Actually, I call it a broom. It's a brush and a comb. And, you know, if you think you're out of product, I mean, where's the focus? Can you see how many brushes there are on here? There's 1, 2, there's like 4 or 5 different, trying to get a good angle. Hang on. I have to do this so it focuses. But like you think you're out of product, just rotate your brush. Flip it again and there's another row. Flip it again and there's another row. Flip it again and there's another row. You'll never run out of product. So there's no need to keep jamming your wand back into the tube to get more product out. You don't need to do that. It just dries out your mascara and makes it last less time. So, and you know, if you want ginormously like spider leg lashes, just keep building this and you'll get there. I stop before that happens because I don't want that. I want them to look pretty and I want them to look long, but I don't want it to be like, if I blink enough, I'm gonna, you know, take off and fly. I don't want that. I just want my lashes to look pretty and bigger than they are. And that little bit on my other eye over here, yeah, that's why I do my foundation after my eyes. Oh, there's more. Oopsie, I'll fix it in a minute. Oh, has anyone watched The Crown on Netflix? I started watching it a couple weeks ago and oh my God, I am obsessed. It is so good. So good. The casting, I don't know where they found the woman to be the young queen. Queen Elizabeth when she was young, right when she ascended and married Prince Philip and had the kids when she was younger. I have no idea. Her name is Claire Foy. I don't know what she was doing before this role, but she is unbelievable. And I'm in season 3 now. Shoot, Olivia, crap, I can't remember her last name, but she won an Oscar. And she plays Queen Elizabeth a little bit older. And she is also brilliant. And for my Outlander ladies, I just now discovered that Tobias Menzies is the older version of Prince Philip. Oh my God. Blackjack, Randall, and Frank. Yeah, he's in the Crown. I had no idea. I'm sure I must have read it somewhere or saw somebody talking about it. But he's such a good actor in whatever he does. I adore this man. He's so good. So, yeah, watching The Crown. I don't want to spoil it, but Princess Margaret just went to the U.S. and had her meeting with LBJ. That's where I'm at right now. So, yeah, it's so good. All right, I didn't do my brows yet, I just realized. So let's do that before I get my foundation. Or maybe I should do it after, I don't know. Do you guys usually do your brows before or after your foundation? I don't know. Oh, excuse me, this is e.l.f. Wow Brow in the brown one with this color on the lid. It's kind of ash brown. And what I've been doing with my brows is going lighter on the color of my pencil. I'm not going with the darker brown because with the gray coming in now around my hairline, my brows are, I mean, I think that it's a better match if I go lighter with the pencil. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. And you know what? I'll fill them in after I do my foundation. Let's do that now. Foundation is e.l.f. Soft Glam in number 120, or just number 20. Light Cool, and I'm gonna use an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. This is the best brush I've ever used. I really like it a lot. It's soft, but the bristles are really densely packed, so it makes it much easier to blend everything in. And as always, this exact moment, trust the process. There's my mirror. Oh, and something else that I don't really use is concealer, for the same reason that I don't use liner, because I mean, I've just got all the skin under here and there's no way that I can not have it crease. It's going to crease no matter what I do. And whenever I wear concealer, it just draws attention to the part of my face that I want to have the least attention drawn to. So I just don't. And what I love about this foundation is that it's easy to blend, and I think it's a good color match for me, but the coverage could be better. And the other thing is, I just wish it was more long wearing, but it's still, a good foundation though. I still like it. And I think Robert Irwin is going to win Dancing with the Stars. But there are a couple of ladies that are really, really good too, whose names I can't remember right now. But I will tell you this much though. Whitney Carson is his partner, and she's a 2-time champion. This girl is fierce. She's fabulous. She's a really, really good pro, because what she does with all of the people that she's partnered with, she finds what their strengths are and she plays to the strengths. She doesn't try to get them to do too much new stuff that they're not good at or that they might not be able to execute. And I don't want to make it sound like she dumbs down. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. She is really good at playing to strengths. That's how I'll put it. And with Robert, I mean, this kid is a beast. If you want to go and look at their jive, it was the first dance that they did of the season. And the kid Robert Irwin dances like a pro. He is so good. So we'll see. I wonder if his sister, Bindi, who actually won a few years ago, I think it's been about 10 years since she won. I wonder if Bindi gave him any, I'm sure they must have had many discussions about what to expect, and, you know, hey, whatever advantage you can get, as far as I'm concerned, it's all fair game, especially this season because there's so many dancers on the show, the Dancing with the Stars part. It used to be that they had they didn't want anybody that had any kind of dance experience. You were kind of like not encouraged to be on the show. But this year they've got so many people that have prior dance experience. And I was on the fence about it at first, but having watched it again a couple times, these dancers that have the dance experience, they make it so much more fun to watch, you know? Because you want to see people that can perform. It's fun to see the ones that are kind of like struggling a little bit, and, you know, if they're older, that's kind of like a sentimental favorite type of thing. But man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a good season. It's going to be really good. So we'll see how it shakes out. Actually, I need a little tiny bit more right up here. Uh-oh, I smushed it. Oopsie. Are you still gonna work? All right, let's try. Okay, better. We are rolled down. Good. All right, and now that my foundation is dried down, let's do some bronzer. Oh, and I went back. I think I mentioned this yesterday in my nail video. I've been a big fan of Essence blushes forever. They're very good, and their highlighter is the only highlighter that I own. Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and their Pure Nude Baked blush is my favorite blush. And the first time that I tried Essence's blush, it was a shade called Pretty Peach, and it was kind of like the exact tone of NARS's Orgasm blush. And that's what I liked about it, is that I had the same similar color, but for like a fraction, because this blush cost me $4.95. So what I'm using now is Essence's Pure Nude in Pink Flush. And I opened this. I used it for the first time December 15th of last year, this blush. It's been the same one the entire time. And when I opened it, I showed you how domed it was. And now it's like flat. And I expect that I'm probably gonna hit the pan shortly. But I mean, you can't go wrong with a $4.95 blush that's lasting me, I don't know what, 10 months now? 9 months. Well, I mean, it's almost October. 10 months. 9.5. We'll call it 9.5 months. So yeah, Essence is a fabulous brand. Their Lash Princess mascara is also very good. I can't say that it's as good as my Color Street. Where's my highlighter now that I'm talking about it? Come on now. Oh no, don't do this to me. Just a moment. No, you're not in there. This is frustrating. I thought I had you. I had everything. Oh, it was in the wrong pouch. What I try to do is keep all of my eye stuff in one pouch in my bag and all of my face stuff in another pouch. And that way, if I'm looking for something, I don't have to dig through. And somehow it got put in the wrong one. So, anywho, this is my highlighter. Just a little bit of glow. Oh, and packaging. And I've had this one probably for longer than a year. It's probably been a couple years. And again, whoops, Dang it. Sorry.